I'm tired. I'm gonna go shower. I feel like I smell. And I want to go to sleep. I want to get a good night's rest. I'll probably browse the apps for a little bit, but hopefully asleep by midnight. Like realistically, I would say 11, but I know how I am. So realistically, 12. But that'll be good for me. And then I'll wake up like 6:30, maybe 7. And I like to start my day by like 7:30. We'll see. Who knows what I'm going to do. But that's what I usually do. I like to wake up early. But winter's kind of hard because it's cold and dark. Anyways, I went on a walk tonight. I just went back. I got my gummy bears. I brought one with me. Brought my friend Mary Jane and SZA. We just listened and listened and listened. And I questioned. But this is just how I process things. So I'm always like trying to validate everything. I'm always like I have to tell everyone, like, why am I doing this? Like, why do I have to like explain myself? It's so annoying. There's definitely something there, but I have to figure out what it is. Maybe I need to go see therapy, which I was doing, and then I just don't know. I just kind of stopped, and then I don't know. I feel like anytime I've gone to therapy, I don't really feel like, I don't know. Maybe I gotta try again. I feel like I expect something so much better. I feel like I get clarity out of myself at night, thinking. But I do think of every perspective. So I feel like that's kind of therapy. But I do love when I'm bamboozled with a new perspective. I'm like, oh my God, I never thought of that. Which is rare, but I love that. Especially when I'm really into it. Because I'm passionate. Damn. Anyways, I'm about to, go to bed soon. But I also want to let everyone know, like, okay, I do post like a lot of sad, feel down shit, but I also feel good too sometimes. The thing is I'm just like not feeling good lately, but I know I'll get there. But I'm just like, when I get there, I'm just not gonna be the same person as I was before. And it's like, so annoying. But I'm gonna be like a little bit more bitter, I think. Not bitter, just like, I don't know, guarded, everything, all the above. But, and also like I drop things. I'm like, oh, well, I put things on a time limit, and I'm like, okay, well, you waited long enough, sis. You gotta put a time limit on you. So then I'm like, oh God, if you put a time limit on something and you go back on yourself, then you don't go back on yourself. Or then you don't trust yourself. And then I'm like, oh, hell no. So that's the time when I'm like, sorry, I'm a Taurus and I'm stubborn. So at the end of the day, I have to choose me. But with that being said, I do extend the deadline longer, much longer, way too long than it should be, because I always have hope. But then there comes a time when I'm like, okay, sis, that's a long time. You can wait forever. And I'm like, you're right. You deserve better. And then I move on. So but I'll get there one day. But I gotta focus on work. I gotta stay off social media because, sometimes I like to post, but I need to stop like scrolling because y'all get in my head. Y'all say so many different opinions, and then I'm like, put ideas in my head. I'm like, what? I would never even thought of that. And then you're like, don't overanalyze it. Don't think of this. And I'm like, girl, you're the one who told me that. And it's just annoying. So I just ranted for 4 minutes. All right, that's it. Have a good night. Check out this fire. I just put it.